Join me right now is featherweight prospect Shaqueme Rock,
Yeah,
repping
man.
Monarchy MMA out in Malaysia. What's going on?
Not much, lad. Just fucking getting ready for this fight.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity, man. But before we talk about that, let's talk about your last fight. Last
Yeah,
November, Malaysia Fighting Championship 9. You were the main event. You got that first round submission finish like everybody thought you would. Was that the first muffler finish in MMA competition?
yeah. The first ever muffler. Yeah, the first python trap or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Did you go into the fight thinking like, hey, I need to do something that no one has ever done before?
No, actually, what it was you know Wagner Roach. He's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Yeah.
So he's made it famous, the python trap. So he did a challenge on his Instagram saying, whoever does the best video doing the python trap in roll or in a competition, he'll post the video. So I seen it. I've already been doing this with Bruno in the gym for a long time. And then I've seen him doing it and I've been like, wow, this guy's sick. So I replied to him and messaged him and said, watch, I'll do it tomorrow in my fight. And he went, go on then. If you do it tomorrow, I'll post it on my page. So I just went there and done it. It was just like the day before. I said I was going to do it. Then the day of the fight, I've woke up in the morning. I've gone to the open mats with Bruno and that, and I just drilled it in the morning for about an hour. And then just went to the fight and done it.
That's incredible. Did Wagner Rocha message you back after the fight?
Yeah, he did. Like, he messaged me, he reposted it. And he's all right, he sound.
Alright, you normally fight at featherweight and lightweight, but you dropped down to bantamweight the last time around. Talk
No,
about
that,
the
that,
whole.
that last one was at featherweight. So
Oh,
originally, they wanted me to fight at 64. But 64 is not even a weight class.
Mhm.
So I'm like, 61 or 66, what do you want? So in the end, it was 64, but because we got a new opponent change like a week out, I said, look, I'm not doing 64. I'll do 66 or you just can fuck off, basically. And he went, go on then, we'll make it 66. So I think that's why the Tapology is confused and thinks it's bantamweight, but it was 66. I weighed in 66.1 and I killed myself to do it.
Yeah, it seemed like it because I saw some of the pictures that you posted, like right after you cut the weight. The whole process of that, can you break that down and how difficult it was for you?
Well, I come from quite big. I come from about 76, 77. I dieted down to 69. And then that took me about 3 weeks. I don't like to diet fast. I like to do it over a longer period, so I still feel like good in myself. And then I got to 69 the day of the weigh-in. I woke up at about 5 a.m. The weigh-in was about 10. And at 10:30 a.m., I was still 67 kilos. So it took me about 5-6 hours just to lose 2 kilos. My body just weren't listening. It just shut down on me. And then the last kilo was just death. It just killed me. I literally stayed in the sauna for half an hour, non-stop, shadow boxing in the sauna, and I just felt like I was going to die, bro. And then I got out. And then I remember doing that last half an hour. I didn't even check my weight. I just got out and I went, I'm not doing any more. I'm not doing any more. If I miss weight, I miss weight. Because I was going to die, bro. You know when you know. I was done. My body wasn't sweating. I could barely stand up. And then I went to the weigh-in and it was 66.1. They're like on the dot, and that's what they told me I could be at the most as well. So I was just like, fucking hell, thank God.
It all worked out.
Yeah, the next day for the fight, I was about 74, 75 kilos. So I was a big boy, like. And I felt sorry for the guy because he weighed in with all his clothes on, everything, 62 kilos. And I'm like, bro, you know you're going to be fighting a big man tomorrow. So, you know, I told him, I said, we're going to go out there tomorrow. And I'll take you out the game nicely. But if you try any stupid shit, I'm going to hurt you. So I told him, like, and as soon as we come out, he just started kicking me in the knee. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you, bro. And that's why I took him down. The plan was to strike with him and get 3 rounds, you know what I mean? But when he started kicking me in the knee, I was like, they're not paying me enough for this. I'm just going to take him down. I'm just going to choke him out.
Last year, right? 2018, you did a good job of getting the fight at the end of the year, finishing the fight. But overall, that whole year, you've had a year of fallouts and pullouts. How mentally challenging has that been for you?
So, I can go without fighting. I'm not one of them guys who cries when they don't have a fight. The problem for me was having fights, going through a camp, getting in the best shape of your life, spending money, and then you don't get a fight, and now you're like, oh, so I peak, and then I got to come back down, then I peak, then I come back down, then I peak. And that's not good for your body, because you've got, every guy who goes through a camp will tell you there's injuries, there's bumps, there's niggles, your neck, your back, whatever it may be. So to go through all of that and to spend money, how many did I have? 9 pullouts, 8 pullouts to only fight once. It's, you know what I mean? It's not ideal, is it? No one would be happy with that. What can you do? That's life, innit?
Definitely. But hey, next year, or this year actually, 2019, Way of the Dragon 3, you're facing Rocky Lee, a UFC veteran. You're going to get a co-main event spot. Seems like you are starting off the year on with a solid opportunity, man. It feels good.
Yeah. I've just got to go out there and just do me, put on a show and do me. Do like I always do. I don't think he realizes what he's in for. I'm a big guy on the day of the weigh-in. He might be looking at me like a skeleton, but when I'm rehydrated and I'm standing in front of him the next day, he's gonna know about it. He really is.
Well, in your last fight, you said that you had a hard time getting down to featherweight. Is this fight at featherweight or is this fight at lightweight?
This is at featherweight. I feel like I can fight at lightweight. I can fight at featherweight. I could even fight at 75 if he wanted me to. I don't have a problem. But I feel like I've got a few people in mind. I need to take some names, and then I'll go up to 70 and I'll fight at 70 as well. Do you know what I mean? But one step at a time, an opportunity comes, I'll take it. I'm not really that bothered.
What are your thoughts on Rocky Lee as an opponent, since he is so much different from the other guys you have fought?
Stylistically, it's a guy I've never fought before. It's a style I've never fought before. But it's a style I've seen a million times. It's a style I'm familiar with. It's a style I'm comfortable with. But Rocky, I've been following Rocky for a long time. I never anticipated that we were going to fight. But I've been following his Instagram. He posts all the videos in Bali, sparring, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. So I've always watched his page. Because we've got a few of the lads are over there, Gianni, Ev, Keanu. They train with us and we train with them. So I like to watch them when I'm training and go, let's see what Keanu's doing today. Let's see what Gianni's doing today. So I've been following them for a good 2 years, year and a half. And then when they offered me to fight him, I was like, where do I know this guy from? And then I was like, oh yeah, it's that guy off the Instagram. So I respect him. I'm not going to underestimate him. But, I'm coming to take him out the game and I'm coming to take his head off. If he wants to wrestle, we can wrestle. If he wants to strike, we can strike. If he wants to go to the ground, then we can go to the ground. I watched this podcast and he thinks I'm just a jiu-jitsu guy, but let him think what he wants to think, So he knows anyway. He's trained with guys who have trained with me. I've trained with guys who have trained with him. So he knows. He knows what it is.
Yeah, I like that dynamic of fighters that are going to fight each other, but you guys had similar training partners. You know each other through other fighters, which makes it more exciting, I think, and interesting, this fight.
Yeah. It does, but I'm not underestimating him. I am taking him seriously. I've been training hard for the fight. I'm in the best shape of my life. I've definitely done the weight cut a lot smarter because I've had more time. No pullouts, you know what I mean? So I feel good for this one, yeah. I feel like this is the next step up for me, do you know what I mean? This is going to put me on the next level because I'm calling these guys who are on that level and none of them want to fight me. So I beat someone and I get there. Now you can't deny me. You cannot deny me once I beat this guy. Like, if you do, then you're scared. Simple as that.
You knew about this fight since November, so have you been in camp since that time?
I've been in camp since fucking 2015, brother. Trust me, I've been long and hard for this one. Straight from the MFC to this one. Trust me, I'm in the sickest shape. I'm not slowing down. I'm peaking for once. Normally I get to the fight and I've already peaked because I'm going so hard. But now I feel like I really am peaking. I'm getting to this fight peaking. So I'm going to be... The cardio's there. I'm a bigger man. I'm definitely a stronger man. Let's see. Whatever he wants to do, let's go then. If he wants to stand and slug it out, we can slug it out. If he wants to play his little technical kick on the outside game, we can play that game as well. I don't mind me, bro. I'm easy, me, bro. I'm coming to fight. I know how to fight, so what the fuck? I'm not scared, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm going to get there and forget how to fight. Let's have it, innit?
Monarchy MMA. Who are your main training partners for this upcoming fight?
Hyon, who helped me. And then he had to travel off with his girlfriend, so he's left. Then I had Aguilan. He was helping me a lot. But now he's gone in for the back surgery. So my main training partners have been Mustafa Radi. I'm not asked what anyone says. He's got one of the best striking outs here. So for sure, Rocky Lee ain't coming with what he's coming with. I'm sparring with him every day. I've got Mehdi. I'm wrestling with Mehdi every chance I can get. He's a 83 wrestler who's been wrestling since he was 3 years old. He's about 85 kilos, 86 kilos. So Rocky's not coming with what they're coming with. I've got Bruno for the jiu-jitsu. I've been doing the jiu-jitsu with him every day. He's putting me in all the shittest positions. Then I'm trying to scramble out. I've got my brother who I live with, Hussein Jantuni. He's a bit of a smaller guy, so it gives me like a chance to attack more also, because I don't want to neglect that and just be defending. We've got a load of guys. There's loads of us out here, literally, but they're my main boys. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're all ready. Any one of us are ready.
The last year, I've noticed that a lot of fighters, coaches have visited Monarchy. How beneficial has it been for you to get new looks from these guys that come through?
I forgot to mention as well, my striking coach, Conrado. I've been getting it in with him a real lot. But yeah, the new guys coming in, a lot of the time, most of them are just hype. You see these guys coming from other gyms, they've got names, and then you spar with them and they're a bit soft. But the ones that do come in and they are legit, I'm happy for them. I'm happy. I'm one of them guys. If you beat me up, I'll be your mate and I'll love you. But if you come in and you talk the talk, but you don't walk it, I'll just be like, whatever, bro. I don't want to train with this guy anymore. And yeah, whatever. You're in the gym, but I won't ask you for the round. I'll just be like, yeah, let him spar with whoever he wants to spar with. I've got a fight. I'm sparring with the big boys. If you're fucking me up, or even if you're like giving me a good round, I want to spar with you. But if you're doing all that, fucking, we threw 3 punches each the whole round, I'm not really asked with none of that, lad.
You have 3 pro fights. You have 3 submission wins. A lot of people will consider you a submission fighter. Do you have something to prove to those people in this fight coming up?
You'd think that, but honestly, lad, I'm at this point. I've got nothing to prove to no one. I'm fighting for myself. I'm out here to prove to myself. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Prove to me, coaches, you know, that what the teaching is legit and it's working. And we're out here. We listen. That's it. I don't care. It's a submission. It's a knockout. It's a decision. I keep climbing the ladder. You know when I'm coming to prove points. When you're paying me fucking 50 grand to fight, then if you pay me good money, then I'll say, I don't care when I lose, I'll put on a show only. If you give me good money, I'll come just to put on a show. But, you know, if you're just paying me a few thousand and that, I'm coming to win, bro. Any means necessary. Even if I have to lay and pray for 3 rounds, I will, bro. But that's not my style. My style is still exciting, so, you know, it should be a show no matter what. Unless the guy wants to run for 3 rounds, then that's his problem. But I'm coming to fight, like I do every fight.
All right, January 12th, Taipei, Taiwan, Way of the Dragon 3. Shaqueme Rock will face Rocky Lee. Co-main event. Good luck to you, Shaqueme.
Yeah, man. See you later, brother.